you guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I believe it's about, okay, it's 7 o'clock already. I thought it was like 6. That just shows you how like quickly the day goes by for me. It's summertime here, obviously. I don't know. This could be like later in time, like 2 months from now, and people might be watching this. I don't know. But it is summertime, and I have been trying to declutter. I hope to do an update video on that in about a week or so. I keep telling myself that I'm going to, like, I'm really going to start pushing myself a little bit harder. And I'm one of those people that's like, oh, hell, I can do it tomorrow. I don't need to do it today. So this is my weekly warm reviews. I'm going to try to do this more on a weekly basis because I feel like I'm warming through a lot more during the summertime. I don't know. When I'm moving around the house and doing like decluttering and stuff, I find that I can grab my warmers a lot easier. I use a freezer method, so I turn them off and then, you know, I'm moving around and I can stick them in the freezer, then pull them back out, refill them. The freezer method really doesn't take that long of a time. Like, I would say 30 minutes and they're good to go. You pull them out and you just let them like thaw for just like a minute. It sounds weird, but they thaw pretty quick and they're good to go again. So I really, and most of the time the wax pops right out. As I said before, in every video I was going to show what I had on my nails, and this is no exception, so I'll just go ahead and show you really quick. This is KB Shimmer, and this is called Don't Play Coy. Now this one looks really super beautiful in the bottle, and as you can see the silver balls there. I tried swirling it and swirling it and swirling it, and this is the result. It really didn't pick up these balls very well, or what do you want to call them, glitters, or what the hell do you call those things? You know what I mean. But it just wasn't really picking them up very well and getting them on my nail. Like, my thumbnails are okay. Sorry, that's my dry, quick dry top coat. Yes, and so yeah, I wasn't really impressed with this one. I'll probably just use this as more of an accent nail. Paint the rest of my nails just a bright color, because it just, I don't know, it just didn't lay right either. I felt like it went on really splotchy, and I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I'll report back later if I like it better during the week. All right, let's just jump right into this. Actually, I have this over here first. Let's go ahead and start with the dud of the week. So these are Super Tarts Potion Packs. And basically what I was trying to do was copy a blueberry muffin coffee scent from Scoopable Tart Wax. So I don't love blueberry, so I was trying to use it with the cappuccino to try to duplicate that scent, because I really don't want to finish my Scoopable in that, because I love the Scoopable Tart Wax blueberry muffin coffee. That is such a good scent. So I was like, hey, we need to use some of these potion packs. Let's try this guy out. So I went ahead and I distributed this all through my house. I did it in my living room, I did it in my kitchen. I had this everywhere. So I was like, I'm gonna get a good super strong throw from this. I put it in, and I was pretty, like, I went pretty light. Like, I went like an ounce to an ounce and a half in each warmer, but I had like 3 warmers in my kitchen, 2 in my living room. So at first I could really smell that blueberry. It was not the same as the Scoopable Tart Wax whatsoever. But then, like, after an hour, it just kind of died. Like, the whole scent just died on me. I don't know what happened. I mean, I had plenty of wax going, and I didn't overfill and I didn't underfill. So I don't know what was going on. So yeah, not going to be repurchasing the potion packs. I still have quite a few to get through. I'm still going to try to mess with them a little bit, because I have probably like 10 or 15 left that I'm going to screw around with and see if I can't get something like going, because I want to get through them, and I will not be repurchasing them ever again. Let's see. The next one I have is Brandy Sweet Treats from Haley's Heavenly Scents. And this one, I'll show you which one that I warmed with it in a different room, and it was such a weird, like, it was oddly like relaxing, the scent that I got from warming these 2 different scents, and they're totally different. Brandy Sweet Treats is Grandma's Zucchini Bread, which is the creamy zucchini bread, New York cheesecake, and toasted marshmallow. It was so weird because I was getting a lot of cinnamon out of this, and I don't enjoy cinnamon, and it was pretty strong. In fact, this whole scent blend was pretty strong. But I got a ton of cinnamon, and I'm sort of wondering if the New York cheesecake was the culprit for the cinnamon. I don't know. Anyways, I got a ton of cinnamon out of this one. I love zucchini bread and I love toasted marshmallow, but for some reason I just think the New York cheesecake was too much cinnamon for me. But I mean, it did smell good. It was a good scent, and it was a strong thrower in my kitchen. So I had that one, and then I had this one going on in my living room from Tiffany Candles. I had pink sugar, rosemary mint, cotton candy frosting. This one did amazing. I mostly got mint from this one, which was good because I'm not in love with pink sugar right now. And yeah, you get a lot of rosemary mint, like a sweet rosemary mint, which was weird because this is what I was warming with the brandy sweet treats. And so I had that in my living room and the brandy sweet treats in my kitchen, and the two scents were like mingling together. And it was such a weird note, but it was like strangely calming. I think the rosemary mint really, like, I don't know, it was like rosemary mint with like bakery. It was kind of like a mint cookie, or like a mint bakery type thing. You know how sometimes those go really good together? Okay. Also from Tiffany's, I had Salty Sea Air, which reminds me a lot of Jaws from Super Tarts. I think that's probably what Super Tarts uses as like their base note for Jaws. Yeah, because it reminds me a lot of Jaws. So of course I liked Salty Sea Air. I love Salty Sea Air, anything pretty much. So that one did really well in my kitchen area, and I went ahead and used all 3 Teddy Tarts. Sun-washed linen, I only used 2 in my living room. This is more of like a laundry scent, and this one was super strong. Like, it was overpowering the Salty Sea Air in my kitchen. It was going so far out the room. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly laundry scent this is. It's just pretty. I really like it, actually. So I have one thing in that. Let's see. I did have... Here we go. Let's talk about this one. This one, Ava's Country Cupboard, November Rain. I think this was 2 hearts. And I put this in my living room, which, again, is always kind of hard to get a throw in. But this one kicked some major ass. I love this one. This one was amazing. I don't have scent notes. This is almost kind of like a men's cologne, just slightly, with kind of that ocean air in the background. I love this one. This one was so good. I enjoyed this one thoroughly. I think I have another one. I hope that I do, because I really like that one. And then Spearmint Snowflakes, which kind of was a dud for me. I did this in the living room, and I think I should have maybe done it in a smaller space because I was just not really smelling it. I was getting little hints of like spearmint. Usually spearmint is a pretty strong note on its own. Maybe the snowflakes mix in there like kind of toned it down a little too much. I'm not sure. This one here in Pink Eucalyptus Spearmint, I had 1 grubby tart left. I'm not loving pink sugar as much as I used to, but Pink Eucalyptus Spearmint in general is a scent that I have repurchased from Front Porch before. I try not to make big purchases from Front Porch. I just buy things as, like, if I have a favorite, I'll go back and like get some more. But this one has always been a love for me, but I'm just not loving pink sugar right now. So this one just didn't do it for me. I might look for like a Eucalyptus Spearmint and see if she just makes something like that. Maybe mixed with something else, but this one is strong also as well. It goes really well in my daughter's Scentsy warmer in her bathroom, her plug-in. I do 1 full grubby tart and I get a nice strong throw, and it lasts a long time too as well. Also from Glitterati, I have Green Apple Vanilla Bean Noel, and this is from January 2015. I don't love green apple. And at first, when it started, I was like, okay, I can deal with this, you know, because it's got the Vanilla Bean Noel in it or whatever. And then as it slowly started to kind of die off a little bit, that green apple really started to pop out a little bit more. And I was like, I don't think I can do this one anymore, which was sad. But, I mean, overall, Glitterati, like, kind of impresses me with their scent blends. It's usually, like, if I don't like something, I'll like it anyways. Like, green apple, like, I wasn't going to love, but that's not one I would need to, like, I would repurchase or anything. Let's talk about one that kicked some major ass. So this is from my first L3 order. Fizzy Soda Huckleberry. This one was amazing. The scent on this, I just love this. I needed a fizzy pop, like fizzy pop type scent. And this one fit the bill like so perfectly. This one was a super strong throw as well. I'm so glad I've like dived into some new vendors to try, because L3 so far, I mean, this is only the first piece out of my order, so I can't really say that L3 like knocks the socks off, but I have had other stuff from her sent from my friend Lauren, and that did really well, what I had from that. So I'm excited to try the rest of my order, but this one, yes, I didn't want to use the other cake because I want to save it. I want to savor it and save it. Okay, so next up we have Aunt Kathy's Ultimate Coffee, which is cinnamon dolce hazelnut cream macchiato or espresso or something, I think. Something like that. I had the scent description written down somewhere. Oh, by the way, let me just say on this one, I did not write down scent descriptions at all, so if they're not on the bag, I have no idea. So this one, I didn't love this one because it's got a sour milk note. It might be from the cream. It just smells like that sugar milk, like that sour sugar milk. And I didn't love it. So this one, it did perform well though. I'm trying to remember. I just had a little bit of it left, a little bit of the flour left, and I had it in my daughter's 24 watt mainstays warmer. Trying to remember, I don't remember it being super strong, but I don't remember it being weak either. This one here, I also did in the same warmer in my daughter's room, Fright Night Festival from Rainbow Melts. I love this scent. If this scent comes back for Halloween, I will definitely get some more. The caramel apple in this really like is what makes this scent for me. Oh, it's such a good, sweet caramel apple scent. I'm not loving apples either right now, but this kind of apple I'm totally on board with. It was a cookie. I just had a little fourth of a cookie. And I think it might have been a little too much for the mainstays warmer because I was only getting like a medium throw. But I remember when I'd warmed this before, I'd gotten a nice good throw. I just think I needed more warmers to put that in. And I think I might have put too much in the, if you know the 24 watt mainstays warmer, it's pretty small. Like the dish in it is pretty tiny, so you have to be careful how much. You can't overflow that dish or it just won't work. So I think I just put too much because her cookies are pretty big. This one from Front Porch as well is Warm Vanilla Brown Sugar Fig Laundry. I love her laundry scents, and if you mix something that I love with it, then I'm going to love it even more. This one was like my bae. I have a teenager, so if you hear me say like words like that, that's why, because that's just how we naturally talk around here, or my daughter does, and then I just pick up on it. So, but if I had a bae, this would be my bae. Warm Vanilla Brown Sugar Fig Laundry. Just any other laundry scents that are mixed with things, as long as they're like a good scent, are delicious. And I love her brown sugar fig, whatever that is. At first I thought I was getting the warm vanilla sugar. But mixed with her laundry, this is another one that I'll probably repurchase. Like I said on the other one, I will just go in and repurchase like 2 or 3 things at a time because her stuff tends to go bad pretty quickly. Now obviously I can't give a time frame on that because honestly I don't write the dates down on my stuff, but I know that like the last big order I placed with her was probably like last summer or like last spring. So I had to throw a bunch of stuff away because it just was not smelling right. So I've been trying to get through the rest of the stuff that I have that is still good, and then I just plan on repurchasing from her little by little as like I want a scent. Like this one I would probably go back in and get for sure because I like this one. I placed a small order with her a couple months ago. I didn't film the haul because it was like literally a 6-pack and 2 singles. Like that's the size of the order because I wanted to reorder. I think it was the sea salt brown sugar fig. What was the other note? Brown sugar fig, sea salt. Maybe that's all it was. And I got 2 small grubbies and fizzy pop. So that was my order. Like that's how small of an order she has free shipping. She builds the shipping into the price of the tarts, so you know, you might as well just do it that way anyway. So Cemetery Keys, oh my gosh, I loved this scent. I don't know what was in here, but this was so good. I'm glad I have another little package of this. Oh, this smells like a bath bomb to me when I smell it in the bag. I don't remember exactly what it smelled like in the warmer. I just remember that I liked it. It was like a floral, sweet. It was just good. It was real good. And it was a strong thrower as well. I did it in my kitchen actually. And there was only 2 squares. Like, it was like 2 like squares. Not very big. This bag is not very big at all. And it filled up my entire kitchen. It was really great. This one, 2-timing tart, green tea willow. This one smells really good, but I only had half of a tart, which was probably less, like probably 0.4 or 0.5 ounces, which was not enough for the warmer I put it in. And I just didn't get a throw from it whatsoever. Oh, you know, it kind of doesn't smell that strong in the bag either. I think it just was one of those lighter throwers, but I should have used the whole tart. I didn't have the whole tart though. Charm and Ruin from the Bathing Garden. The Cemetery Keys is from the Bathing Garden either. I'm sorry, I'm not saying who they're from. Charm and Ruin. This one was not good. I was trying to figure out why I didn't like it, and so I looked at the scent notes, and it has pomegranate in it. I cannot do pomegranate at all, unless it has to be mixed up like a very special way for me to like it. But for some reason on warm, this one was, woo, I had to turn this one off because I was trying to let it like die down, because sometimes if you let scents die down, they'll kind of like mold into something different. But Charm and Ruin was a no-go for me. I think I have a whole clam in that one too, so I'm in trouble. This one, okay, this is my first shot at Volcano scent with cotton candy. This one is freaking amazing. The best way I could describe Volcano is like because I think the scent notes are like oranges, grapefruit, some other citrus notes, I believe, and then like some greenery I think is in there. I need to look up the scent description again to see, but I swear there's like some sort of green note in there. However, to me, it smells like kind of like a sophisticated orange note. You know, it's not like your children's orange. It's not like orange juice or orange juice cake, or I don't know. It's like a sophisticated citrus note to me. With that cotton candy, just threw it over the top for me. And I love grapefruit scents. I think you can really smell that grapefruit in here. Yeah, it's just, I think there's probably lemon in here too. Lemon and orange, and this one was so good. I really thoroughly enjoyed this one a lot. So Volcano cotton candy, that was amazing. I got a good strong throw from this one as well in my living room. I put it in, I cut a chunk up into, I think I did thirds because the chunk was pretty big. I'm trying to remember where all I put it. Maybe I put it in another room as well, but it was a good throw. This one was sent to me by my friend Candy. She did a sampler thing for me, and this is Sweet Lavender, Marshmallow, and Salty Sea Air from Sassy Girl Aroma. This one was another really nice scent, nice throw. Something about her vanilla is amazing. Just really, like, it reminds me of a lavender vanilla. Or wait, did I say her marshmallow? Her marshmallow. Sorry. Her marshmallow is amazing, but it smells like there's like vanilla in there too. I don't know. The Salty Sea Air is not as prominent as you would think. It's more of like a sweet lavender marshmallow to me, but this one was really soothing and really relaxing, so I can't wait to use some more of that. I have VCS Dracula, which the bag looks horrible. I have one more flower left. This one has always been a good thrower for me. I like it around Halloween time, but I just didn't want this little piece to go back, or the other 2 pieces I had. And I'll probably use this one again. But this is like, I want to say pecan sugar cookie dough, and maybe some sort of cinnamon. I don't really know the scent notes, but this has always been a good thrower. It's throwing in my living room right now pretty. Yeah, I can smell it. It's in here. Like I said, it's always hard to get a throw in my living room, but if I warm this like in my daughter's room, it's a strong throw. So I like warming it back there. Okay, this last one is Cinderella Would Be Jealous by the Bathing Garden. This is a snow cake duplication. I love snow cake, but when I first smelled this, and I see why people probably are turned off by this at first, snow cake is one of those scents that can smell very artificial in wax. However, when I warmed this in my kitchen. I did 2 cubes in each warmer. I got an amazing throw, and this smelled freaking amazing. I never thought I'd love snow cake in wax before, but it just transforms once it's warmed up. Some people say this smells artificial. It didn't smell artificial to me. To me, it was a beautiful scent. Snow cake, if you don't know, is kind of like a marzipan. It's just really creamy, especially in the shower if you use the soap. Oh my gosh. I love this. I didn't want to use the whole clam because I don't know if I have another one, and I really need to try to hunt down another one. This one was so good. I need this in my life at all times. So that was it, you guys. I actually got through quite a bit this time. I think my last warm review, I had like 5 things. So yeah, so I'm not gonna wait till something is empty, because I think that's why my warm reviews are so small, because I just have, you know, if I don't warm through everything, then that would have took a lot of this stuff out. So yeah, so I did quite well this past, I don't know, I guess this last 2 weeks probably, but like I said, I'm gonna try to do more on a weekly basis so I can start kind of getting through my wax and whatnot. Also, I say this lightly, I'm on a slight ban. I have, let's see, I have 2 pretty large Bathing Garden orders coming in. I ordered, in fact, my Bathing Garden order, my first one should be shipping this week, I believe. I'm hoping. So hopefully I'll have that. I know I'm probably going to de-stash some, because on my second order, I placed, it was the same collection. So I placed, I don't know why I did it. I was like, I think I probably need seconds of these. So there's probably going to be some that I don't like, and I'll probably just de-stash some right away, because I don't want to hang on to them if I'm not going to love them or whatever. But yeah, I placed 2 fairly large orders. I have a Tiffany's custom coming, and I do plan on ordering from the Take Me to the Sea and Shannon Spring favorites. I want to get that order in pretty soon, probably this week. And then I really don't think there's anything else I need right now. I feel like my collection is pretty like rounded out right now. Like I feel like if I need something, you know, there's a lot of ready to ship vendors that I could get stuff from if I needed something, like if I needed something in my life like quickly, you know. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, I'm not going to be slowing down at all during the summer. Like if I want to order, I'm still going to order. I don't have an issue with stuff melting and all that. So, but like I said, I still am going to like slow it down a little bit, but not because of the weather. So yeah, so that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've warmed any of these or have any thoughts, I'd love to know. Especially Volcano. Volcano seems to be kind of new. Well, it's been around for a while, I think. I'm just seeing it now, just because I haven't really been looking at it, I guess, or searching for it. But I'm curious to know, because I see a lot of Volcano like floating around now. And yeah, so okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. I will have a decluttering update coming up soon. Yes, okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.